Chapter 1: The Beginning of the Pleistocene. At the dawn of the Pleistocene, the world was revealed to be an amazing and mysterious place. The vast plains stretched endlessly, covered with tall grass and dotted with small clumps of trees. The sun, radiant in the blue sky, warmed the earth, creating a warmer environment than it would become in later millennia. Gigantic beasts, such as mastodons and glyptodonts, roamed in search of food among the rolling hills of what is now North America. The rivers and lakes were home to prehistoric creatures, such as megalodon sharks and giant crocodiles that glided through the murky waters. In the lush rainforests, brightly colored birds and strange reptilian creatures found refuge and thrived. In what is now Africa, herds of Parasaurolotheria, huge land mammals, grazed on the savannas. However, the picture changed as time progressed. The wind blew gently across the landscape, swaying the tall grasses and leaves of the trees. Temperatures began to gradually drop, marking the beginning of a cooling that would transform the world as we knew it. The first signs of a major change were evident, although no one could foresee what the future held. The Pleistocene Earth vibrated with life and diversity. Large herds of herbivores moved in sync, raising clouds of dust as they passed. Mammoths, with their colossal curved tusks, created trails through the vegetation, and woolly rhinos grazed in the lush flora of the lowlands. Along the coasts, enormous prehistoric sharks plied the seas, pursuing their prey with ferocity. As the day progressed, the sky filled with birds, some of which would evolve into species that survive today. The squawking of the Colaptes neuroscii, a species of bird from the family commonly called woodpeckers, echoed in the forests as they searched for insects among the bark of the trees. In the fresh waters of the rivers, giant fish glided, while prehistoric turtles swam in search of their next meal. Life in the Pleistocene was intricately linked to nature and the environment around it. Every day was a fight for survival and a dance of predators and prey, all adapted to their specific niche in this ever-changing world. The skies lit up with sunsets that painted the horizon with warm colors and reflected the majesty of an era that was about to undergo epic transformations. The pages of Pleistocene geological history were just beginning to be written, with secrets and wonders waiting to be revealed over the millennia to come. The creatures of this early Pleistocene epoch were adapted to a warmer, more stable climate, unaware that cold and icy times were coming. Predators lurked in the undergrowth, and prey remained alert, unaware of the transformations to come. Meanwhile, the Earth began its transition into an era of ice ages and significant climate changes that would leave an indelible mark on the planet's history. The contrast between the splendor of prehistoric life and the challenges that loomed in the Pleistocene was evident in every corner of the planet. On starry nights, the constellations shone with the same intensity as today, but the secrets that the Earth kept were just beginning to be revealed to the eyes of the creatures that populated it. As the millennia progressed, this geological period, the Pleistocene, would unfold in all its splendor and mystery, leaving a deep mark on the history of our planet. It was the beginning of a journey through geological time, where the challenges and wonders of life on Earth would be revealed in astonishing ways. The sun slowly slid towards the horizon, dyeing the sky in golden and pink tones, while the shadows lengthened the figures of the animals that roamed the plains in search of shelter for the night. Nights in the Pleistocene were a spectacle of dazzling stars, and the full moon rose in all its splendor, illuminating the Earth like a beacon in the darkness. In this ancient era, nature reigned supreme, and each day and night were a reminder of the beauty and brutality of life on Earth. The last light of day was fading, and darkness was taking over the Pleistocene world. In the gloom, the sounds of nature came to life, the hoot of owls, the distant howl of dire wolves, and the whisper of wind through the trees. In this vast setting, where life had evolved for millions of years, each creature had its role in the eternal cycle of nature. And while the world rested under the cover of night, the secrets and mysteries of the Pleistocene waited to be discovered in the days to come.